Here with CJ Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State Buckeyes, NFL draft hopeful. CJ, I know you're here with Auto Trader. What are you guys talking about today?
Yeah, man. Team up with Auto Trader, just a transition from being a college kid to NFL pro, just a rookie, man. So one of the goals I've always had in my life is to be able to buy a car, a new car, or my mom or somebody in my family. So Auto Trader's definitely made that easy for me, just with the busy schedule I do have. And they have the biggest widespread in all the car business, and it's definitely been amazing just to be able to have that type of business with this company, and been really easy for the process for me. Any car, any lifestyle that you need, they can fit that for you. So here with Auto Trader today, and they've been amazing.
What's going to be the first car that you get once you get drafted?
I have no clue, man. I'm not a big car guy, so
Not a big car guy?
not
Nothing
at
that
all.
you dreamed about having?
I've always wanted a Lamborghini, but I presume maybe Auto Trader doesn't have Lamborghinis. But if they do, I'm gonna get it from Auto Trader.
Auto Trader. Get this man a Lambo. Come on, what are we waiting for here?
But I want to save my money, so I'm mess around get something else from Auto Trader. Honestly, though, being in Columbus, I had a truck, and I know Auto Trader has a really nice truck, so probably end up getting a truck and getting it lifted and have all the shebang on it. You know what I'm saying? The speakers and all that good stuff.
You gonna call Exhibit to pimp your ride?
I might. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So.
What has NFL draft prep been like for you so far?
It's been good. It's been able just to kind of just really soak in what I'm doing, man. It's been a blessing. It's been a dream of mine since I've been a kid. So I've been training in Huntington Beach down in California, about an hour away from home. So it kind of feels like home, and just been working hard every day, getting better in my mechanics, learning some new things with board prep and interview process and things like that. Just trying to get better at things. So definitely been a great process for me.
What's one area of your game that you feel like would really help you translate to the NFL level?
I just think my knowledge of the game. Of course, I have a lot to learn, but it's just how quick I can process this game and how good I am with coverages, protections, and just fixing the problems before they're there, and just really read defense, going through my progression. I definitely think that is a strong suit of my game, and I definitely could transition.
I know that I played a little bit of college football myself on a D3 level, but I feel like there's a big transition from high school football to college football, no matter what level you play at. And there's always a point like when it starts to click for you, when you're like, okay, I belong here, I'm in the right spot. What was that moment for you where you started to feel like I'm stepping into my shoes as this quarterback at Ohio State?
Yeah, definitely is. For me, growing up in Southern California, it kind of is D1 football a little bit when you're playing at such a high level in high school. And I definitely think that we were playing good ball, but like you said, it is a transition. It is something that you have to get used to. I definitely think like around the mid-season of my first year starting was I forgot who we had played. Maybe been Indiana after our bye week, and I felt like I was comfortable. The first game I actually felt comfortable was Rutgers. I actually came off an injury that game. And I played really well. That was a game where people didn't know if I was going to be good, but for me, I just had confidence, man. I was leaning on a source that others didn't know about, and that was Jesus Christ. So definitely just been able to kind of just have adversity in my career, but just keep going. And that was around the time where I started getting my confidence.
So obviously the draft hasn't happened yet, but for the fans of the team that you get drafted to, what's one game that you will point to and say, this is why I can be your quarterback of the future?
I think everybody's gonna point out the Georgia game. Last game, I had a decent game, of course. For me, man, I feel like I can play a lot better. I'm like that all the time. I'm probably my hardest critic. Other than that, though, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've been really consistent. I definitely think that's what you want from a quarterback position. I don't think any game kind of always the other. I've had some rough patches. Of course, that's just the season of football. But for me, I think consistency has been key for me. I think people at Ohio State got used to me throwing for like 300 yards, 5 touchdowns a game, not knowing that's like kind of not normal.
Right.
So I definitely think that I had the weapons to do it, of course, and that played a part into it. But I definitely think that just the preparation, the work off the field, the work behind closed doors, people didn't see that I was leading those workouts and stuff, definitely paid off. And but for me, of course, people are going to say the Georgia game.
Yeah. There's a lot of great receivers in the NFL, but as you start looking forward, who's one guy that you would love to end up playing with next level?
I don't want to create no buzz, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's so many great receivers that I've got to play with, of course, at Ohio State, and for me, I don't want to go there, honestly.
Why not? Why
Just
not?
because I know how people are. I know how the media is.
I'll be your shield.
Yeah, right now, but your Twitter gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many great receivers out there. I have a couple in mind. Of course, it's being realistic, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to create no crazy stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, there's one thing I've always wondered as far as NFL draft prep goes for quarterbacks. What has like the whiteboard process been like for you, and what kind of things are you learning that are going to help you in the fall?
Something that I've kind of gotten accustomed to playing at Ohio State, being under Coach Day's system, working with my quarterbacks coach, Coach Dennis, Coach Fitch, Coach Key. And those are great offensive minds, great quarterback minds. So I'm on the board constantly when I was in college, and that's something that I've kind of got used to. Of course, it's a little different when you're getting asked questions by people you don't really know, or people who probably look at the game a little different from you. So something I definitely got to adjust to, but I definitely think that I'm working on it now with my trainers over at 3D QB, and it's been a process that's been good for me and something that I definitely think that I'll do well in.
Okay. Last thing I got for you here. You think Auto Trader can help me get a car?
I do. Whatever you need, bro. Like, you can go through me. You go through the Connect over here behind the camera. Whatever you need, bro. We got you.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. CJ Stroud, Ohio State. See you at the NFL draft.
Yes, sir.